Hi, I'm Eleanor with good tidings of comfort and joy from the soaps. Maz is zeroing in on Zainab and Camille and visits her while Yusuf's out to discuss how they can get her free. They kiss, which Jane sees and later tells Yusuf. He grabs Zainab as she tries to escape, and Afia alerts Tamwar when she hears his mother screaming. Tam manages to find out where Camille is kept. Maz heads to Layla's to rescue his son. At the same time, Zainab thinks she's gotten free from Yusuf. But it's never that simple, and expect much more drama involving someone's death in a fire at the B&B. Janine's upset when Pat tells her she can't come for Christmas dinner. And while Michael lays on the perfect day for her, it's not quite the same. She tries again, taking gifts around for the kids, but still Pat tells her she can't stay for dinner. Pat suddenly collapses after a run-in with Derek, and Janine heartlessly brings forward the repayment date. Meanwhile, at hospital, Pat doesn't stay for the results of her CT scan, but when Patrick makes her return, she wishes she hadn't. And Phil's Christmas is ruined when Denise opens a mystery present, a video of Phil confessing to selling the cut-and-shut car to Kevin. Next, it's Weatherfield. Becky reacts very badly when Steve proposes to Tracy after he's told her he's offered the Rovers to Stella and bought Lloyd's house. Becky gets drunk and burns pictures of her and Steve, but a fire takes hold while she's asleep and Nick has to kick down the door to save her. Becky survives and Hayley and Roy bring her home from the hospital, and she decides to go to the police to reveal the truth of Tracy's fall. Meanwhile, Steve walks in on Deirdre and Tracy rowing about her lie. Though she bluffs her way out of it, I suspect the police won't be so blindly trusting. Amber is playing with Sophie, telling her she's making a mistake marrying Sian, then moving in for a kiss. But Sunita sees Amber's move and dobs her into the Websters. Sophie reassures everyone that she does want to marry, but when she stumbles over her vows, Kevin refuses to let her go through with it. Sian flees the ceremony in tears, while Sophie begs her for another chance. Carla is thrilled with Peter's necklace, but Stella is suspicious when she learns he bought Leanne a phone. He sneaks out to see her on Christmas Day and later has to hide in her bedroom when Frank's mum Anne suddenly shows up. How long can they keep it up? Finally, it's Emmerdale. There's no happy household at Debbie Dingle's, and the tension climaxes when she pushes Alicia's face into her Christmas dinner after a snide remark. There's more woe for Debbie when she takes a pregnancy test and realises the IVF hasn't worked. Crushed, she tells Andy they'll have to do it naturally. You can imagine how Alicia and Cameron react to that. She moves back in with David while he angrily plots to start up a business down south. Kane is typically smug when he moves back into the village and learns that Jay has been arrested for attempted murder. But Charity has a plan. She tells Kane that she's all his if he drops the charges against Jay. Kane suddenly locates his heart and is hurt that she'd go this far to protect her man. But Nikhil believes her attempted pact with Kane just proves she's the real culprit, and he calls the police to report her for lying. Moira attempts to heal the rift with her family by visiting on Christmas Day, but she can't go in when she hears the family laughing, leaving her gifts in the bar. John breaks down when he finds them, but Moira's gutted when Holly returns them unopened. Moira goes to the farm and vows to reunite the family, but will John ever be able to forgive her?